Hello. All right. Now you're not
Hello.
allowed. Hold on.
Hello.
The game. There it goes. Okay, good. Okay. There. Game paused. All right. Hello. Merry Christmas.
I enjoy hockey, and so should you.
I like that this episode of Quest featured Justin Ven's Wikipedia guy. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. I was called in. They had a Wikipedia question.
Yeah. Well, there
Grayson,
was
are
that
you
one,
just like good at the website?
and it was a couple. It was a couple episodes ago, but there was that one where it just cited a magazine article, and then we looked up the magazine.
Mm-hmm.
It came out before the game came out. Ridiculous. But this is, Grayson, you were explaining to me that the Wikipedia scholarship on video game stuff isn't
Is
great.
miserable. It's very bad. It's shockingly, the viewers might be just shocked beyond belief to learn that video game editors on Wikipedia are obsessed nerds with pet projects, and they mostly come in wanting to write a certain article in their own specific way, and they will justify. And you have to kind of massage Wikipedia's bureaucracy. Like you have to like Ben is suggesting, maybe you kind of fluff up your article with a bunch of references in the hopes that nobody looks at them, but it looks authoritative. You know,
say if you're writing a Wikipedia article on a Gabriel Knight 3 puzzle, and then you cite Edge magazine for saying it was one of the best puzzles of all time, but then that Edge magazine came out before Gabriel Knight 3.
This is the Gabriel Knight. This is the Gabriel Knight 3 puzzle. Right?
This is the Le Sapin Rouge. Le Sapin Rouge.
La Buca del Beppo.
Buca de Beppo.
Beppaaux.
Yeah. Beppo.
Beppo. Like Bordeaux, but Beppo.
Yeah, I got it. All right. Let's go around and ask the question on everyone's lips. What else is in the news? All right. Sarah, what did you get up to today?
Wow, a lot of stuff.
Okay, great. I hear that you were just at a patriotic concert. Is that true?
You know,
or is that another one of your fabulous inventions?
My fabulous inventions. My friend Norma, who is older than I am, we intended to go to the patriotic concert, but because it was outside at a pavilion and it's hot out and it was 16 minutes away, we just took the exact same amount of time and went to Walgreens and did stuff around the house.
Wow.
It was 16 minutes.
16 minutes. Once you live in the suburbs, 16 minutes becomes intolerable.
Dude, 7 is like more than I'd like. 5 is sweet spot.
Wow, this place is what, 15 miles away? What is this?
Yeah. Well, I was like, she goes, what are they going to give us, a stroke sitting out in the heat? And then we found out that Walgreens has a seniors day, first Tuesday of the month. It's just they put like 3 sale items on a table that says senior discounts.
Well, you
can't have the discount unless you're a little bit older, but
you take whatever excitement the suburbs have to offer. So it's either a patriotic concert or the senior special
like,
shelf.
What city? It's just like
don't
out in Wisconsin. We're just like out there, man.
You also don't take whatever the suburbs have to offer if they're more than 5 minutes away.
15 minutes away. 7. 9. 9's like really where I'm like, okay, if I really want to go to the Goodwill.
All right. Well, that's Sarah's update. No, that's
Teddy.
Teddy. That's Teddy. Right
Teddy.
There. Hi, Teddy.
What's up, bro?
That's Teddy hanging out. They're out because there he is, kind of. Teddy and Kira are out because normally when I'm streaming, they're in the spare room over here, but I took up hello, buddy.
Chris Budley.
I took up the project of trying to assemble like a sleeper sofa and thinking I could do it in an hour because that's what people said it would take. And I
You didn't
got
have
step
Grayson on
1 of
walkthrough.
12 done and then was done. And I got frustrated and quit. So the spare room is just a whole bunch of sofa pieces all laid out, and so I'm not letting the cats in there. And that's usually where the cats hang out when I stream.
I'd hang out in there with them.
Well,
You
if
sound like
you want to
Longmont
drive,
Ocean Castle with all your weights. You're really spreading them out for 3 rooms for 3 nights.
I'll get it all spread out. Now, Grayson, you were saying earlier that we wouldn't get that many viewers, but this is about as many as we normally do. So,
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
we have
glad.
our usual 27,000 viewers.
yeah.
Well, I thought it would be more like 18,000.
Grayson,
Great
what
numbers, too.
what did you get up to today? What else?
Oh,
is
You
in
had
the
a
news?
trouble, New York?
No, I woke up and I did
Hey,
work.
Big Apple, you stay out of trouble?
Hey, Big
Yeah.
Apple, stay out of trouble.
And then I stayed out of trouble all day, and then I was here. I blunk and I was here.
You blunk.
I blunk. You
You
blink,
blunk.
blink,
Don't
blunk.
blunk twice.
Blink.
I blink,
Blank.
I blink, I blink, you blink,
Da-na-na-na-na.
you blunk.
Was that from the
Oh, you're conjugating.
Conjugating or derivating?
No, I think
No,
that's
I'm conjugating.
That's conjugating.
You conjugate
verbs.
because you're
Delineating?
doing yeah.
You
that's
no, you
conjugation.
decline nouns if you don't like them, and you conjugate verbs.
Great. Now here's an important update on the Cubs Cleveland Guardians game. We're at the top of the 5th, and
Okay.
the Guardians have 2 runs, and the Cubs have 3. The Cubs are currently on
I
top.
think the Cubs are going to win.
I hope so. I'm going there tomorrow, and they
I'm
better
going
have a
to the
winning record
Packers,
when I'm coming in.
Annual shareholders meeting this year at the end of the month.
What wait, who's the Green?
The Packers.
The Packers, yes, because
the
yes,
Green
yes.
Bay Packers, the only team in the NFL owned by the people. And they made the rules
I
that you
know
can never
this.
do it again.
Whatever. I've talked to people from Wisconsin. They won't shut up about it. You've been
This
there
is all
not
she
even
has.
1
She's-
year,
all
and
she
now
has.
you won't. And now you
I
won't
was a
shut up
Packers
about it.
fan in 2021 because Marty's friend died, and I didn't think it was fair that they lost a fan because of a death. So I'm a Packers fan. Thanks, Rudy.
I'm replacing. the
wanna
Packers are
know-
counting all of their fans, and they're like, "Oh
They're
no!
they
This guy passed away. That's I guess we won't be able to have the winners circle this year because we just don't have enough fans." And there's Sarah Joy.
Marty randomly saw his deceased best friend Rudy on a wrestling video this week, and we took this screenshot, and I think everyone should see it. That's my Packers fan that I'm replacing.
Wow. Big
We're
shoes to
just
fill.
the same.
Yeah.
Big shoes. Too
No, wait,
big.
now was Marty a Packers fan?
No, but he's
So
like,
wait, no, you're saying there's 2 for
tinkering with
one?
the idea. He's
No,
tinkering with the
you're
idea.
fucking this
He
up.
won't-
You're
he
replacing
won't
one
commit.
person. You're fucking up
It's
the whole
just
thing.
me.
The balance
just
is
me.
ruined.
Marty won't commit to a team because he says he watches everything. Everything. Can you
Oh.
imagine?
Wow.
That's me with
Politics, sports,
religions.
and opera. I
That-
watch them all.
That's me with religions. I
Which one
go
are you watching the closest?
every day. I go to
Yeah.
several different places of worship.
that's
I go to all of them.
This is why Ben and I have a lot of tension because Ben is kind of all religions, and I, of course, follow the Baha'i faith. So Ben,
I was
doesn't
going
like-
to make a reference to the Baha'i faith. Fuck you, man.
Is there a
I
Baha'i?
live closer to a Baha'i temple than you do.
I
That's
bet I
true.
do.
There's only a couple of them on the planet. No,
New York's
there's
a big
not
city.
that many
New York
Baha'i
might have 'em.
temples.
Hey, you
I've
go
even
to the
been
you turn the
to-
corner in New York, you hit a Baha'i temple.
No.
And the big Louis.
Baha'i temples. Let's see here. Baha'i temples of
Ben
worship.
was like,
I'm on
"Hey, we started
Wikipedia.
late. Let's get started." And then I mentioned Baha'i temples. That
Yeah,
was a
all
bad
right.
move.
Well, let's get this
I'm
list
checking
of
out Hinduism.
list of
this week.
Baha'i places of worship. There are 23.
Okay, they're all in New York. They're all in New York.
Let me just control
Yes.
All in New York City.
FNEW. All right, New Delhi.
Okay.
Y.
That's close.
Oh, nope. Oh, nope. R. K. New York. Not in there.
This is probably you're probably getting this information in the same
Try
Wikipedia article that
Brooklyn.
cites
Try
the wrong
Brook-
Edge magazine.
No, they're getting this right. I've been in that beautiful Bai temple in Wilmette. It's gorgeous. Anyway, you're just jealous. I live
RJ
by-
Helm's cat is Beppo from Bobo Ace Attorney Chronicles. Bupid and Beppo.
come for the adventure games. Stay for the arguments about who is a better adherent to the Baha'i faith.
That's what we're all about. That's why you bring the Tuesday and we
Bring the Baha adventure.
All right, folks. Today we're playing a new game. It came out last year. We covered it on the podcast last year, and
Hey,
I
you
played.
said tonight was all after darks.
Now, Sarah, when I said that to you, I was lying. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that because I also said
Okay.
that I wouldn't be here and I would just play them
More
because
like
I
a
wasn't here.
Belai temple.
Whoa.
Wow.
This is my friend Wendy.
Hey,
We're having a coffee
Sarah,
together.
what's Sarah drinking redemption still in? So keep that a secret.
It's set up.
It's a
to be-
secret.
we should just make it a song again because it's people.
Sarah,
keep
you came too
repeating
late
it
for
that
me to
way.
change that. It's what's Sarah drinking. Period. But you can sing if
Okay.
you'd like.
I might.
All right. This game supports automatic saving. All right.
And so
No,
do
this
I.
is supposed to be a good game. This is not one of those bad games that Ben hates.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's a robust game.
Wow.
Is it like a Math Blasters kind of thing?
Yeah, it's like Math Blasters.
You
This
just
is a
play
lot
Math
of people are
Blasters.
saying that Locomotive is pretty much just Math Blasters.
Now, Math Blasters is a little hard for me. Do you have something more along the lines of Reader Rabbit?
How about Troggle Trouble Math?
I
about the
think
trouble with
Grayson's
triples?
just straight up saying that he doesn't like math.
Grayson,
And also, you want to
founding
know,
building block.
you know what Grayson said to me before you came on, Sarah?
Yeah.
What?
He said, "Oh, Ben, I had such a day. It's been so hard to adult lately." And I was like, "Grayson, really?" And he
Oh,
said
that's
that.
so
Yeah.
Grayson.
Yep.
You're out there trying.
Hashtag adulting.
Yeah, Grayson is always complaining. He's like Grayson will text me at like 7:30 in the morning. He'll be like, "Hashtag adulting. I just put on pants."
Yeah.
Oh, Grayson sends me the cringiest "I'm grateful" text at like 4 in the morning.
Grayson sends
Yeah.
me animated
What if it
gifs
rock
that just
bottom?
say like "Good morning" and there's like glittering flowers.
Yeah.
He loves blingy. He still uses a good blingy here and there.
All right, let us pray. Yeah, I'm gonna
Alert.
run over my autosaves.
Wow. Rest in piss. Autosave.
Well, this is just. I'm getting a big Amazon Guardians of Eden vibe from this.
Yeah. It's a lot like
Whoa, I'm getting a real Amazon Guardians of Eden vibe.
I'm getting a real Pixel Dan vibe. On account of the pixel.
Oh, it's
doing a less-
widescreen.
it tricked us.
Yeah.
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we?
Fully voiced, just like Amazon Guardians of Eden.
Yeah. I'm getting a real Amazon Guardians of Eden.
Arthur, stop your
Oh, I love this
dilly-dallying.
style.
Coming, Lady Unterwald.
That's us. Are we Arthur?
Thank you all for coming. You know me as the aging heiress of the Waldbahn Empire.
Yep, I do.
But there comes a day for everyone when
Is she
you
gonna
know
sing?
your time is up. I've long desired to leave my legacy in good hands, and after much deliberation,
Woo!
It looks like we're approaching a tunnel, ma'am.
Well, that's good. It'll give us a nice
it's one of mine.
chance to
be
relax.
quiet, you idiots. We don't have all day. Ahem. After much deliberation,
Love
it's
cheek.
my desire that the Unterwald estate be passed over in its entirety
We did that first.
to
Computer, figure that out.
Meta take screenshot.
Heavens
Artie!
above!
No!
Wait. It may just be a flesh wound.
I get it.
Oh!
That's good.
This animation's great.
You're telling us that's how it happened, Arthur?
The flashback.
This stinks, Bailey. It's got the unmistakable musk of guilt.
Careful, Lamont. We're dealing with a lawyer here.
Arthur Ackerman, attorney at law.
Oh, he's like Phoenix
Listen,
Wright.
Arthur, you're accused of murdering your own
Press tab.
client.
Or like Amazon Guardians of Eden.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Ooh.
Wow. Oh, we're
I'm
an
an ugly
estate lawyer.
crier. I'm warning you, I'm an ugly crier.
I'm warning you, I'm an
Watch,
ugly
buddy,
crier.
Thank you.
Yet
I am.
unable to shed a single tear for your client. A sweet old lady, tragically cut down in her prime.
She was 89 years old.
Tragically cut down in her prime is a great line.
There you are, Mr. Ackerman.
Kid, are you blind? We're trying to create an atmosphere here.
Just thought I'd check if our guest needs anything.
A suspect, Jimmy. And we're in the middle of an interview.
Oh, how exciting! I hope you land the job, Mr. Ackerman. I'm rooting for you.
That's a funny
Oh,
bit.
Grayson guy.
Perhaps I can get a coffee for our interviewee.
No.
Tea.
Get out, kid.
Good little beat there.
He seems nice.
That damn coffee boy's thrown off the whole vibe.
I say that about Grayson every morning.
Yeah.
It's not as simple as it looks, you know.
Remember the exercises, Lamont.
Exercises?
I am confident. I have value.
Yes.
He was about to crack. I could feel it.
I wasn't.
His text traveling.
Stay there, Arthur.
Sure thing. I'll be right here when you get back.
And I think we're going to be able to investigate this room.
Are you sure? I think we're
I
just
think we
gonna
are.
sit here.
I think we should
No,
just
I
sit
think-
there.
Ah!
Oh, he tried to flee, but
It looks like I'm chained to the desk. What do they take me for? A common criminal?
It's
I'm gonna live
it's
like a
amazing.
common criminal.
It's amazing how much a high quality voice performance totally like raises up like the material.
yeah,
Like you
it's
doing
like
Adam's
Well,
ad.
hold
it's
on.
like, yeah, like an Amazon Guardians of Eden.
Yeah, exactly. So what do you think? What do you think I should do right now? Is there anything I
Well-
should be doing with my mouse?
Seems click to move Arthur in any direction.
Okay.
Several years ago, a man came and told me that the Amazon was going to be mine one day. But I don't know.
So this does the thing that Return to Monkey Island did, which is that when you, like, the mouse over gives you, like, lets you know. Borrow.
Is the stream dipping into 480p for anybody else, Grayson?
I'm not seeing any dropped frames or anything, but
Computer, analyze
OBS
stream.
was being
Oh,
weird
Pickle
earlier.
Dog, you might be on your neighbor's Wi-Fi. This has happened to me
Oh, yeah. Check. You might be on Sarah's old neighbor's Wi-Fi, actually.
Yeah, you're probably on Sarah's old neighbor's Wi-Fi.
before. Check it out. It's just a quick reboot.
Oh, he's got a magic jacket.
This
Oh.
box
Oh,
is
and you
full
can-
of-
It's every bureaucrat's dream. A box of neatly organized
You can
paperwork.
highlight. You can highlight
Oh, let me
hotspots
hold
with tab.
Hey, you know what
With
button
tab?
that is, Sarah?
With tab.
The tab?
Tab
Why does
key.
it go both ways?
Tab
Why does this
key.
tab key both
Tab
go two
key.
ways?
As it's for selecting items in a spreadsheet.
Oh, it seems like
But this is a good. This is a
going
good.
480p.
This is
battery powered.
This is a good gesture for tab. Like, tabs up.
Press the tab key. Press the tab key.
Hashtag tab.
There's nothing
Hashtag
more reliable than
adulting.
print media.
Yeah.
It's the end of the line. The Unterwald Empire came to a grisly end last night.
when the wealthy heiress was unexpectly
I'll
assassinated
be right back.
aboard her own train.
All
3
Don't fall in.
suspects are currently held in custody, awaiting questioning.
All right.
It's full of cigarette butts.
Just kidding. I'm having a great time. I just wanted to get a Coke Zero.
That's so funny.
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
What size Coke Zero? Are you doing minis or are you doing
Let's
big boys? Oh, bottles. Fancy boy baby bottles.
These are the
I bet those keys will unlock
12
these shackles.
ounce bottles.
It's like a can, but
Yeah, but more
Those keys
plastic.
are tantalizingly close.
All right.
we're having people over for the 4th of July if you guys want to swing by.
Yeah, I'll be there. When is it?
Awesome.
That's
The 4th of July-ish.
It's slightly too
Friday,
weak.
Saturday, Sunday.
Maybe I could funnel the airflow.
Oh, man, you're solving puzzles.
Yeah. That's why they call me
there a
Mr. Puzzle.
Mr. Puzzle?
All right. Now we
It's fun.
have
It's fun pixel art.
admire crudely.
This should make the desk fan significantly more powerful.
That doesn't sound like a significant amount of admiration, though. Having a lot of fun with the tugging stuff out of the.
Oh, yeah. Are you gonna increasingly screw up ways to get the key? Is that the hilarious bit of the scene? Because if it is,
yeah.
I'm having a great time. It's very funny.
I mean, well, we have an umbrella here.
Jason,
so-
have you even spent money learning how to do comedy like me and Ben have?
Yeah.
Not several $1,000s.
What's that?
Oh, nope, got him. Wrong.
Wow. Well, we fixed it. Oh, Ben, you lost it again.
That's taken care of, but I still need to find a way out of here.
Try the blinds.
I now regret never memorizing anyone's phone number.
I do like that Return to Monkey Island style of like
Yeah.
editorialized
Yep.
hotspots. It works. It's good.
It's very helpful
It's a
for a
long way
little extra
down.
joke and a little extra
Perhaps that
clue.
dumpster could break my
Yeah.
fall.
Drat. I think they're coming back.
Oh,
Alright, my newborn keeps needing me to hold him like a baby.
Buddington.
Let's try this again, Arthur. The whole story from the top.
what was
Well,
why is
it
my
began
coat on the ground?
As all
Where's my
good
umbrella?
stories do.
With a hard-boiled yet handsome detective.
Ooh, ambiguously European locale, like a Wes Anderson film.
Ambiguously European locale.
Oh my gosh. The other day, Marty did an amazing Wes Anderson bit where he played one of those songs from the trailer because my neighbor was out mowing wearing tall red socks and a matching red hat. It was amazing. And it was like the timing, he started the song and then he comes out with the lawnmower. Like it was
It all started
So
on the
perfect.
Royce Express.
Royce.
Royce.
We've
The
had good
night
luck
was
with
still
trains and
young.
adventure games. Crimson Diamond
I
had
felt
one.
like
That's a
the
good game.
world was my oyster.
This game's pretty good so far.
Dino Park Tycoon.
That does
Park
not have a
Tycoon?
train.
I hope those oysters don't
I
come
feel
back
like
to
it had
haunt
a
me.
picture on a menu that looked like a train.
Oh.
Then he could squash a fly.
Oh,
Who's
let's
this
see.
beautiful woman? Who's this
Alright.
beautiful woman?
Let's eavesdrop on our conversation.
Is this the Dirk Chiselton outline? Yes, I am a little stuck and I need some answers. Mm-hmm. It's quite a sensitive matter.
How do you explain the hair in my soup?
Impossible. We maintain the strictest hygiene standards.
Perhaps it was a pube.
Let's return to my quarters.
I don't remember leaving my door open.
Ben, you didn't leave your door open.
And we
Oh
did.
no, a dastardly man.
There, that should do it.
Hello?
That's a good scream.
Ackerman, I presume. I was just...
Breaking and entering?
On the contrary, I've been sent by our mutual benefactor, Lady
He talks in the
Unterwald.
color I think it.
Lady Unterwald.
Damn.
Of course.
Both of them, really.
Mauve.
If you've come about the sink, it was like that when I got here.
Oh, there's no need to be humble, Mr. Ackerman. 'Tis I, Herman Merman. Acclaimed
Ooh.
novelist, detective extraordinaire.
Close-ups.
Extreme.
Yeah, it's an extreme close-up. Get
Surely
Wayne's
you've read
World
the
vibes.
stories of my cases.
I'm not a big reader of fiction. Sorry.
Ah, well, there's a letter for you on the dresser.
And the suit?
Lady Unterwald believes a change of attire is in order. I'll give you some privacy.
They should have said privacy.
Until we meet again,
Privacy, yeah.
Mr. Ackerman.
What an unusual encounter.
I say that every
Suppose I
time.
should read Lady Unterwald's
Grayson.
letter.
Yeah.
Me too.
Also me.
Yeah, I yell it.
Every time I send Ben his good morning text, he replies, "What an unusual encounter."
Looking neat
Grayson,
and
I can
orderly.
tell you're auto-generating my good morning texts, pissing me off.
I would
I
never.
wonder what Lady
I make them all
Unterwald
every
has in
morning.
store for me this time.
The old-fashioned way. I have a physical keyboard. A Nokia flip phone.
Should I
like from...
break the wax seal?
No.
What?
Yes.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yes! Don't be afraid, Grayson.
Dear Arthur, please report to me at your earliest convenience. I have further amendments to make to my estate before the big announcement tonight.
As you know, it's my desire for every passenger aboard the Royce Express to not only enjoy themselves, but to part with a tale worth telling. While the flashy suit
that's fun.
provided can be seen as a symbolic gesture of excitement and adventure, it's also a very literal one. Get out of those drab clothes and have yourself a good time. That's an order. Your
Sarah tells me
sincerely,
that.
And all
Lady
the
Unterwald.
Yeah.
So,
And Grayson.
I need to meet with Lady Unterwald in her quarters.
Is that a back sweat? That's back sweat, right?
Could be.
I think it's
Little
back
front
sweat.
sweat, back sweat.
Well, back
Look out,
sweat.
world. Arthur A. Ackerman has some intense lawyering to do.
So that explains
What's
the
better
suit.
than comfy slippers, a tall glass of milk, and an
You have
even
slippers, Ben?
taller
You keep
stack
slippers
of
in your home?
paperwork?
I've got slippers on right now.
Wow.
Slippers.
Wow, that's
Wow.
that's the guy who owns this place.
Listen. My feet get very cold. All
Oh,
times a
boo-hoo.
year. Wow.
Classic
That's why
millennial.
That's why they call me Old Chillyfoot.
I'd show you my feet, but it would start a hype train.
Yeah. And we don't want any of those.
Yeah, you can't give that away.
How fun.
On my somewhat fans.
Wow, OnlyFans. That sounds like the first puzzle of this game. Remember that?
Oh, Grayson!
Yeah.
Grayson!
Remember that? Remember that? Remember the first puzzle of the game?
You could really do like hosting an event style comedy.
Like SNL?
way for
I could host SNL?
dining
Yeah, you
carriage,
could like host an
casino
event where
carriage,
you gotta keep
lounge
moving.
area.
So you know, we'll see. You could direct a music video for sure. Anyone. can
Oh
do
yeah.
that.
Whoa.
Twins?
Which twin should I talk to? The twin
Green.
or the other
Green.
twin?
Green.
Green.
The name's Arthur Ackerman. Pleased to meet you.
Hello. Stop butting in, Hagen. He was talking to me. No, he was clearly talking to me, Gunter.
Well, I guess I was talking to both of you?
Both of us? At once? Well, what is it?
Hey, aren't you the Gudrun twins?
Hey, aren't you the Gudrun twins?
That's us.
Of course.
We had a good
You're
run.
Lady Unterwald's nephews.
Auntie
You think that's it?
Unterwald
You
put
think that's
us
the
in
joke?
charge of the railway infrastructure.
Tunnels and
Suspects.
bridges,
to be precise. Although
one of those is
clearly more important than the other. Indeed. Which do you prefer, Arthur?
I'm sorry?
This is an important choice.
Tunnels or bridges?
Bridget.
Tunnel.
Bridges.
Oh no, Grayson.
Bridges.
Tunnels.
Make a poll.
Bridges.
Okay.
Make a
Oh,
poll.
yeah.
Folks, we're doing a whole.
A whole poll.
The poll is the whole. Tunnels or bridges? Tunnels.
Tunnels or bridges.
Bridges.
Tunnels or
Hey, here's the
bridges.
thing. I'm going to allow you to inflate the vote with orbs.
Oh my gosh, what a lucky night.
Extra votes, 500 orbs
No.
each.
Am I allowed to vote on this one?
I think everybody is.
Yeah, you
Even
can vote.
Grayson?
I allow you.
Tunnels are winning. They said like 40 seconds left. Oh, bridges coming in. Oh, tunnels. I forget which one I said I liked. Tunnels.
Well, oh no.
Uh-oh, bridges
You
are
like
winning.
tunnels, and I like bridges. And Ben likes walking over dangerous bridges.
Oh man.
Oh, I got a lot of
keeps getting-
orbs.
We're
I got a lot
getting
of orbs.
we're getting so it keeps evening up, which means
If Bridges wins, I'm gonna post
Oh,
a
bridges by one.
sometimes before seen clip that everyone will enjoy.
Bridges by one. No, it's even.
oh
Now
tunnels
one.
tunnels are pulling
Tunnels by
ahead.
one.
Oh,
If Tunnels wins,
It's
I'm
even.
not posting the clip.
Oh, tunnels by. Oh, bridges by one.
oh,
Is it gonna end with? Oh,
it's
Yay!
bridges.
I got Bridges, yay!
Bridges.
All right, bridges.
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 I often work around my problems.
We're gonna do that for every
Arthur,
dialogue choice, by the
fellow
way.
bridge
So
bum.
strap in.
Of
It'll
course
be our
you'd
longest
side with
stream
him.
yet.
You spent
I'm
half
so
the
excited to
infrastructure budget
share
on those
this.
stupid tunnels, Gunter. And yet, they're still better than your bridges to nowhere, Hagen.
Do you know where I can find Lady Unterwald?
She's just up ahead. Keep moving through the carriages, and you'll reach her eventually.
Thanks.
That's great.
I should probably go.
44 years from 44 views from 7 years ago. Here's the clip, all you
Hello.
bridgeheads.
Hello.
Arthur Ackerman, at your service.
Suzanne Goldschmidt. Can I help you, Arthur?
Instructed to
I've
have a
been
good time.
instructed to have a good time.
And you think I'm that kind of girl?
No, I mean...
Relax, I'm just messing with you. They probably just wanted you to loosen up a bit.
Any tips for having some fun around here?
There are some simple pleasures in life we can all follow.
Pay attention.
Eat, drink, sleep, fun.
Okay, I think
What?
I get it.
Fudge.
There's no need to be such a
I haven't had
square,
fudge in a
Arthur.
while.
I take no issue with the square.
Tart, you know,
Straight
fudge is not
angles,
really an
all
everyday sort of
sides
food,
equal.
you know?
It really
Perfectly
isn't. I think you
reliable
have
for a
fudge
Nothing
like
more
once a
summer
year.
food.
I guess I prefer to talk with people a little more rounded.
Do you really think I'm a square?
Well, a little spontaneity couldn't hurt, Arthur. Maybe it's time to explore some new angles.
You buy fudge on the boardwalk, Steve. Where's the best
Or
place
around
to
the
buy
corner where it's made. Milk, milk, may I remind
fudge?
you.
I just want everyone to know that there is right in front, like behind the screens here, are some
Yeah.
windows, and there is like
A Baha'i temple.
the Baha'i temple, of course. But also, there's a lightning bug, which is just flying like directly. It's just hanging out.
Like, Ben,
I have a little.
Ben, what
like,
are you streaming?
it's like, yeah, hey, what are you doing? Are you
Ben.
streaming?
We have lightning bugs
I have
like
to go.
crazy here.
There's
the other
an
night,
old
the
lady waiting for
ground
me.
was
Really?
awake with them.
Well,
Did you grow up saying lightning
I'm not one
bugs?
to
Is anybody
judge.
here a firefly?
I was a
kid?
lightning bug.
I grew up
Lightning bugs
lightning
in the
bug.
Midwest.
I was in New England. I said lightning bugs.
Ooh, pickled dog. Does it smell good when the Ghirardellis are delling?
Should I talk to this uncouth
Fireflies.
slob when I've got
Oh,
Grayson
that's
here?
Where's Fireflies coming from? You gotta
Ben,
give me
there's-
your locale if you say Fireflies. I'm from the Midwest, which is everywhere. We say lightning bugs.
Man, there are a lot of lightning bugs out here. It's very
I just
pretty.
feel like the lightning is like a neon
Hello.
color, and
The
fire
name's
is
Denola,
like a
kid,
cozy
but
color.
most people call me Don or
Nope.
Donnie. You get my gist?
What? Fireflies
That's a
and
nice
lightning
suit.
bugs are
So what's your deal? You
different?
some sort of tycoon or something?
Well, not really. You see, there's this old lady who told me to put it
Firebugs.
on, and I...
Let me stop you there. I don't think I want to know more. Besides, you're killing my vibe with that sweet patootie over there, you dig?
Hey, RJ, did you ever go to Honest Ed's?
Hey,
That was the
while you're
craziest
here,
store
you
I've
could do me a
ever
little
been in my
favor.
life.
You take this note and give it to that dame behind me, will you?
Oh, we have a quest, Ben. We have a quest.
Ooh, it's dripping.
Ripped.
Is it?
It's a proposal of sorts, requesting we both make tracks to my suite. You get my drift?
I don't like the sound of that. Why is it so damp?
I soaked it in perfume. You don't know squat about wooing a dame, do you?
That's true. That works.
Gross.
We'll come back to that later. Let's
Da, da.
these two are
Honest Ed's had a dental clinic in there. It was one of the craziest places I've ever been.
What's this?
It's a recorker. It reseals open bottles.
Oh.
Open bottles.
I performed at that
Can
comedy
I
bar
borrow
once.
it?
Twice.
The
3
recorker?
times, maybe.
The recorker?
The recorker. No, the one near RJ Helms.
Evening, barkeep.
Ah, what'll it be?
Can I order a drink?
Sure. What did you have in mind?
Oh, what do they have?
No.
Let's see what the
Jack,
alcohol
give me
costs
something
are.
brimming with alcohol.
Have you got any
Brimming.
identification?
Oh, I don't carry
I may
identification.
look young,
I'm a libertarian.
but
He's a
I'm a
libertarian.
full-grown attorney.
Then you know the law. I can't serve you.
Wow.
One non-alcoholic cocktail, please.
Sure. One mocktail coming right up.
Look, my lighting makes me look like Grayson right now.
Thanks.
Away that goes.
Oh, are you nearly ready? I'm not getting any younger, dear.
Alas, you cannot rush perfection.
My
didn't even
apologies.
start.
Am I interrupting?
Not at
Isn't
all,
anything on
Arthur.
that
I'll be with you
canvas.
shortly. Pierre should take but a moment.
Oh my gosh, they got me. They really got me. Why'd he put this in his pocket?
That's funny. It's a good bit.
Oh no! That's gonna make him look like he's gonna
I see even Arthur
murder her.
made an appearance.
I capture every detail in the frame, madame. Exactly
He
as
killed her.
I see it.
Yeah,
Well, I do wish you'd take some creative liberties, dear.
I agree.
We don't want anyone thinking I've got this many wrinkles.
As you wish.
We can attempt another portrait during my speech, if you like.
Oh, you
think
know
that's a
what?
clue? Is that a clue?
He's gonna
That's a
capture the
clue,
mother.
kid.
I've just signed another
That's a clue,
amendment to
kids.
my will. It's by the window.
Boop on the nose.
Of course. I'll keep it safe in the briefcase for now.
Back sweat.
You'll have to accept my apologies for all the cloak and
It's a
dagger
back shadow,
theatrics.
'cause he's got
I
such a
must
broad
confess, I'm a
Superman.
little nervous about the speech tonight.
Ma'am?
It's going to ruffle some feathers. But do you think any of them are cut out to take over the reins? Bickering sycophants, the lot of them. They're just
Hey, Grayson,
waiting
check
for
this
me
out.
to kick the
What's up?
bucket, you know. Oh, it makes my blood
Grayson,
boil
wow.
just thinking
Oh, yeah?
about it. Would you be a dear and
A
open
little,
the window? It's
little
getting
smaller
quite
than
hot
your
in
normal
here.
bottle.
I need some air.
I know. I'm gonna suffer for that one.
Let's open up the window.
Hydration.
No, Ben. What a gap.
Also, oh, there goes the paper. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Chat GPT, I need a new speech.
I feel myself again. You might just be the most useful person here, Arthur. It's good to know I can rely on you. Now it's time to gather the family. This old lady's got a speech to make.
Wow.
I say that every time I'm about to call Grayson.
Yeah, I also say that every time I call Grayson.
Oh.
This old lady.
I knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust model. How could I have been so irresponsible?
How could you have been so bad?
Yeah,
There's a lot of guides and self-help books here. I didn't know Lady Unterwald played an instrument. I've never been painted before. It all happened so fast. Let's hope all these coats are made from faux fur.
Faux fur.
Ben, do you want like a fancy portrait of Grayson for your new place?
Yeah.
Put it over your fireplace.
Window.
Like I want him to look like a sailor and a soldier at the same time.
Arthur, stop your dilly-dallying.
Tinker Tailor.
Coming,
Sailor.
Lady Unterwald.
Tinker Sailor Soldier guy.
All right, chop chop. Let's begin, shall we?
Look, the painter guy's gonna capture it. Mean whilst.
Whilst.
Mean whilst.
Are you sure you haven't just misplaced your room keys, sir? Misplaced?
Is there Mr. Placed?
Must I remind you of who I am?
No, sir. You've been very clear.
'Tis I, Herman Merman!
Yeah, when you got a funny
Surely
name,
you've read
you gotta
the
play that
stories
card.
of my cases.
Lawrence.
Herman
Herman
Merman.
Merman.
Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Chairman.
Sorry, sir. Not a big reader.
Really put
Not
some
even
mustard on
Herman
reader.
Merman and the Sermon of Vermin?
No, sir.
Good heavens! My point being, I don't misplace things. I solve cases.
That's excellent news, sir. I'm sure you'll have no problem with the case of the missing room keys.
Well, yes! You're quite right.
Oh, yeah, put a little English on that line, too.
Smell a rat, and I'm going to sniff them out if my name isn't Herman Merman! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gathering here. There is a killer among us, but I assure you they've made a grave mistake.
They couldn't have accounted for the presence of a world-renowned detective. There's a detective aboard this train?
Oh, indeed there is.
Well, where are they?
'Tis I, Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
And you have experience in solving murder
This is
cases.
good. So he'll just
Mr.
do it, right?
Merman?
Herman's taking over.
got it.
This actually
bore
comes
you
watch
with the
along.
details.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's get straight down to business,
Cool.
shall we?
Yeah.
Behold!
Good heavens!
Lady Unterwald's final moments.
Sarah, you were
captured
ahead.
By the renowned speed painter.
Yeah, Sarah.
Pierre
You're the
Brice.
smartest.
It's clear
Are you
that
gonna take the
nobody
Mr. Puzzle
approached
crown?
Lady
No,
Unterwald
I
directly.
can't.
That means the attack
too
must
heavy.
have been made from a distance.
Mr. Ackerman, you were safekeeping Lady Unterwald's last will and testament.
That's right. I had to oversee some last-minute amendments to the will.
Are you suggesting this amended will could reveal a motive, Mr. Merman?
Indeed. I believe it to be the smoking gun that will unravel this entire mystery.
And that's the will on the window.
Bravo,
Will o' the window.
Herman Merman.
Oh, the window wisp.
Hand me the will, Arthur. We should
The
be able
will
to
of a
wrap this
wisp.
up in
Gulp.
I will
You
have
always
a
gotta do a gulp. You always gotta do a gulp.
Yep.
Oh, I got it.
Wait, you don't have the will? That was your only job!
You had one
We're
job.
counting on it for your big reveal.
Well,
Herman Merman, are you all right? He's gone quite pale.
I may be hard of hearing, but it sounds like our detective is out of ideas.
Woo!
Uh-oh. Is that the sound of another tunnel?
No! That's when the killer strikes! Help! Somebody get me out of here!
I like that they muffled the music for a second there too.
Well then.
Did Green Jacket just crack his knuckles? I think those twins are up to no good.
There we go. All right.
Part 1. The prologue U is done.
The prologue U is over.
Yay.
I need to find out who killed Lady Unterwald, or I could be the next one to vanish.
How far did you get in this when you played it before, Ben?
I got to part
come back?
2 or
Lady
3.
Unterwald's quarters could hold some clues.
Permission granted, Sarah.
Thanks.
There we go. Easy peasy. This is actually pretty easy. As
just click.
As a puzzle expert.
No, I can't lose it again. It's moved towards the sleeper carriages. If I can get that will back, it might hold some answers.
Where there's a will, there's some answers.
I like that. I mean, not as obvious statement.
Oh, hold on.
This game's very pretty game.
I want. That was a good.
You delivered my proposal yet, kid?
Oh, not yet.
Well, you gotta give it to the dame behind me, you dig?
All right, let me.
Okay. Oh, look at that icon. That's fun.
Reluctantly.
It'll cost a fortune to get the smell of cheap perfume.
I like that there's this animation in this too.
Yeah, that's good.
Look at this. It animates while like. You can tell this was not made with AGS. It's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So it's made by
to give you this
engine that was released in the past 20 years.
Is this from the twit that's been making eyes at me all evening? I'd sooner jump out of this carriage window than rendezvous with that rotten egg.
Well, it's scented, at least.
Well, it certainly stinks of desperation.
Alright, what's that?
You delivered my proposal yet, kid?
Well,
Atta boy. You just watch and learn now. So, Dollface, how about it? I don't write love letters for every broad I see, you know. You should be grateful.
Now, Grayson,
in
you've
that
tried this,
case,
right?
Allow me to
It
show
works.
you my gratitude.
Tried and succeeded.
You see, kid? It's that easy.
See you around, Arthur.
You know, it's always fun when you're writing a video game and you get to the part where you get to write, man gets hit in nuts.
Unrequited love.
And he dropped an item.
Keys. Now, since this is
Dropped
an
his keys
adventure
in the
game,
commotion.
keys are extremely important.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I really should return them to him.
You know?
What like what?
When's
Are you
Sarah
sure?
coming back? Because she's gonna, you know, I know she'll have Ski of the Week.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is where you get hints. which
Oh,
is-
there's a hit machine. Cautiously knock.
The luggage room. Hello?
Knock, knock.
Mike,
is not
there's
good.
a lot of Amazon vibes if you pay attention, and you're not.
It's
That's a
room
problem.
302.
Like, pay a little more attention.
So, like,
and-
as an
Looks
example,
like
as an
Don
example,
booked the
notice how this
honeymoon
game
suite.
is in this kind of
Room
left to right
303.
2D tableau, much like a lot of those cutscenes in Amazon Guardians of Eden that were on a left to right 2D tableau.
Yep.
I think I took inspiration from Amazon Guardians of Eden.
Hello.
I guess nobody's there.
Hello.
Mr. Jackpots.
Similar time period,
It's room
This is-
303.
right? This is around the same time as
Don?
Amazon Guardians of Eden.
Are you in
I'm-
there?
I'm sorry. I promise to
I
do better.
could let myself in and leave the keys inside.
I'm learning, I'm listening. I promise to do better.
Oh, I guess he's not in here.
Now, when Jess and I recorded the podcast, this is a thing that we talked about. which is that sitting here on this table. So, like, acquire the magnet.
Probably shouldn't steal this unless I really need it.
He's grabbing stuff all over. We all know that he's going to need the magnet. This is... You only get it later when you need the magnet, but everything else you can just pick up. This is just one of those things, like, where I'm just
teasing you a little bit here.
I'm gonna judge this disorderly.
Everything's just been thrown in here.
Nice magnet. I just had it stuffed.
They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern.
All right. Sarah's back. You know what that means.
Sarah's back.
Launch it.
I'm broke. Can't pay my bills.
Everything happens to me.
I'm just bad luck.
Stop. If you're tired of bad luck, now you can change it with E. David Scott's Curse Removal. Call this number and follow simple instructions. Call and let positive forces instantly cast away the evil spirits that bring you bad luck. $1.95 per minute for entertainment only. Under 18 get permission.
I don't remember that one. I don't remember that one. You know, there were a lot of good skeets this week. And like this one made the real fucking rounds on Blue Sky. But you know what?
Yeah.
You know, just next to all the other ones, this just blew them away. This is just one of those ones where it's just like, you know, a winner when you see it.
Stand
gives
out
strength.
above the crowd. Even if you got a beef gives strength.
Beef together strong.
Beef together strong. Beef gives strength.
Beef gives strength.
This is like I believe this is part of the 1984. You know, war is peace. Beef gives strength.
Grayson, I was thinking like the same thing. It's like like. All right, but you know, this is pretty good. But would you like to go back in the Wayback Machine and see some great skeets and tweets from the past?
Yeah. Let's go to the way back.
Let's go to this is 2023. This is our we don't have a first one. Right? So no, we are going to go 1 year ago. It looks like I've missed the first week of July for like three years in a row. So
We're vacationing.
Yeah, but here's what we had last year. So not too many to look back on, but we have this one, and you know what? If I recall correctly, it's pretty good. Yeah. You don't need a ton of them when you've got.
This is, I think, how apropos that we have beef and vegetables.
Wow. Really, now we've got a stew.
Now we've got a stew.
Wow. Bring a stone and it'll be stone soup from the town.
Skeets, now you got a stew going. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the great Carl Weathers lines. Rest in power, Carl Weathers.
Power and peace.
Yeah.
And no pee.
Yeah.
The situation apparently gets less complicated in 1974. Yeah, I mean...
Well, all right. So the vegetable situation, if you take a look, we have one that is just 5 years, 51 to 56. Then then vegetable, we have this looks like the thickest is in the middle, which is nearly a decade.
Yeah.
64 to 73. And then, but it looks like 51 to 56 is because 74 to 80, that 6 year span is a pretty thick.
You want to know why?
It's a 2 C's thick.
You want to know why it's so thick?
Yes.
Because we had a Democrat in office.
Oh, I thought
we had a Democrat in office.
You think that Jimmy Carter?
I think Jimmy Carter.
He was a farmer, so he probably was fucking with the vegetable.
Peanuts are a vegetable
situation.
They're a legume.
Yeah, yeah. He came into office and he said, "You know what?
Legume my ego."
Legume my egumi.
Legume or egumi.
That's
Either
a
way,
Leningrad. Is your vegetable situation better off than it was 4 years ago?
That's a great question.
I want to respect Khalil's post Legu to me.
And I follow up with Atomic Matters. I saw vegetable situation open for Jethro Tull in 67.
Lots of good
Now,
chats.
Here's the thing. This is a way back tweet. This is taking over from Beef's strength. We gotta,
Well,
Yeah.
let's. Hold on. We
can't lose sight.
We can put them. We can put them next to each other.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
yeah.
next year, let's do a slice of bread so that we have something with the
All right, let's put these two right next to each other.
Grayson, put a reminder to send Ben a
Yeah.
bunch of funny bread and butter memes.
Yeah.
There we go. See, look. All right, and then we'll
Here,
just move that
wow.
over there.
Yeah. Zooming in.
Yep. There we go. Now, two peas in a pod, two houses, a couple days off, and about an hour of difference between the time that they posted those.
And I want to say, I think this is true to the nature of vegetables and beef, which is vegetables are complicated and beef gives strength.
Yeah.
You always open up your fridge, and if you're like, I'm gonna make a salad, it's always a big fucking deal. And then if you just want to cook some meat, you just say, I'm just gonna cook some beef.
Yeah. Because you know what?
Beef gives
strength. Beef gives strength.
Meat is easy. I agree. Meat is easy. Vegetables are hard.
Let me just open up Blue Sky and put into the search thing funny bread.
Funny bread.
Funny bread.
Funny bread memes.
All right. And not pretty good. Not very good at all, I'm gonna say.
Did we have any sourdough memes from COVID? We were all making sourdough. I never did that.
I was gonna say, did you get into that?
I had a coworker strongly try to convince me to get into it, and I just
You have to feed those things every day. No, thank you.
Yeah, I already
have animals.
Yeah, I already have two fucking animals here.
I have to feed myself every day.
Yeah.
I already, yeah.
And then you have to clean your dirty ass every
for
day.
your breakfast, Grayson?
What's
What's a breakfast in your house looking like?
What's breakfast these days?
You know what? Lately, I got myself a smoothie thinger so I can make breakfast smoothies.
Nice.
Oh.
So this morning,
oatmeal and biscuits in there.
This morning I did a fruit and vegetable smoothie.
Whoa! What's your fruit and vegetable situation?
I got a mix, a frozen bag of mixed fruits.
I'm reading this in the book.
And a frozen bag of vegetables.
And fresh spinach and kale.
And a little bit of water.
I was able to give out some Swiss chard from the garden this week, and I felt pretty proud.
Did you
of
call
myself.
it Swiss chard?
Chard?
Did you call it Swiss chard?
It's chard. It's chard.
Swiss chard.
Right? It's chard, like
Swiss
burning something.
Chard.
Swiss chard.
Like burning something. Too
Yeah.
much.
Buccal de Bepal.
Sweet pea.
All right. Well, folks.
made of these. Swiss
We
chard.
know that this magnet is important. We all know it.
Acquire it.
No, we can't. We can't acquire it. Won't let us because it's not important yet. Let's see here. Is there anything in the closet door? Oh.
There are piles
Casino
of wooden
chips.
casino chips in these boxes.
All right, well, I'm going to want
Take
those
'em.
too.
Take them and play the games.
There are piles.
You little twerp.
Look
There's
inside the
nothing in
couple
there I
board.
need.
How do you know?
Look at that bra. Can we put that on? Acknowledge the unmentionables.
Computer, acknowledge the unmentionables.
Looks like Don's been practicing poetry.
All right,
You ever slept on a heart-shaped bed?
Yes, every night.
No.
Chat, post if you've ever slept. I'll open it up. Novelty beds of any sort. If you've ever slept on a novelty bed. Post in the chat the most novel bed you've slept in.
Yeah. Listen, Grayson, you know that one day I will stay at the Don Q Inn outside of Governor Dodge Park in Wisconsin, which has all of the sexy themed hotel rooms. This is something I've been talking about for years. Apparently, they start to.
Someone's coming. I better find somewhere to hide. And fast.
Ben, you gotta hide. You gotta hide. The closet.
I won't fit in there. No time for that.
Oh, under the sink. You'll fit under the sink, but not in the closet.
That's enough, Tony.
This is like
Not only are you drawing attention to yourself, you're about to bankrupt the damn company.
I didn't tell you to fritter away her fortune bet by bet. Between the two of us, I'm not the
The real
bad
Colonel's
guy here.
bequest, sort of.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He's dead. Don't you
Over
think
here.
they're going to start digging for a motive? I've hidden the accounts in her quarters for now, but it's only a matter of time
Her
before
quarters.
someone starts snooping.
I'll bet the old bat took one look at the numbers in that ledger of yours and the shock killed her.
Ah, so it's all my fault. I suppose in your mind, I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. Don't be so absurd. We're done here.
Oh,
We're
you're not
Timothy
done until
Robert
I
done
say
here.
A gun.
So. I have a feeling
Oh.
the authorities would find this very compelling.
It's all my
Robot.
fault. I bankrupted the company. I killed Lady Unterwald. You've been recording?
When you're in my line of work, you need a little insurance, you know? Consider it an incentive to stay in line. Besides, I've got a new scheme in play. I'm telling you, Bergman, I won't lose this time.
You better be right.
And now I've left.
Sarah?
Sounds like Bergman has fallen
Pretty
in with
good.
the wrong crowd.
Thanks.
I should get my hands on that ledger in Lady Unterwald's quarters.
It's always important to get your hands on ledgers in video games.
Seems like Don is stirring up trouble for the casino.
Every game these days is all about ledgers, ledgers, ledgers.
Ledgers, 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 and not a drop to drink. Just admire that.
It's a very generous likeness of Lady Unterwald. There's not as many wrinkles as the real deal.
Wow.
She's dead. She's dead.
It's room
You're insulting
304. Hello?
Hello.
Looks like nobody's home.
Mr. Jack Mouse.
These are our quarters. Remember this? We were here before.
It's a stack of files regarding Lady Unterwald's estate. Each one needs checking over before receiving that sweet stamp of approval.
Alright. Let's go to the kitchen cabinet.
What
I like
happened
this scene.
here?
Qua! What are you doing in here?
What?
Not another health inspector, we hope.
I'm not sure I can handle another inspection.
No, I'm an attorney.
Oh, zoot. That's even worse.
So much
What
worse.
does zoot mean in French?
Can't you see the kitchen is off limits?
This is like zoot allo.
Come back when
like
we've
a-
cleaned up.
Okay, I'm going.
I mean, it's a pretty good, like, it's like,
Zoot.
damn. Yeah.
They seem
zoop.
pretty annoyed.
Only soup that makes
I'll
you
come
feel
back
better.
later.
COVID.
I'm COVID.
Look at this. Look at how fast a
Oh,
runner he
you got
is.
fast,
Holy
you got
shit.
fast moving? Look at that.
Is that better click control
I
than
love a
Wayne's
good
World?
brochure, but I have other pressing matters
You
to
know-
attend to.
So we did play 3 games recently. I'll take. We played Wayne's World and Amazon Guardians of Union, and also Tales from the Borderlands.
And Freddy Fish.
And well, yeah, but we liked Freddy Fish.
We liked Freddy Fish, Grayson.
Yeah.
We all did.
Oh, I
we
thought
also
we were
all
listing games
sang
we
that
liked.
song at the end. Oh, let's talk to
Girl
this.
in the
Hello.
tower!
Ackerman, isn't it?
Arthur A. Ackerman, at your service.
I'm Caspar Bergman, the treasurer of the Lady Unterwald estate. Can you believe
normal
it,
man.
Arthur? What a messy state of affairs we've found ourselves in.
My feelings exactly.
Is there something I can help you with?
You mentioned you're the treasurer to the estate.
That's right. I handle all the finances of the Vault Barn Company.
How
The Vault
exciting! Yeah, I've always been fascinated with expenditure control. Who'd want to bring harm
Yeah,
to
let's get some
Vault?
motives.
Well,
some
yeah,
Loco
when you generate as
motives.
much
We should
wealth
get some Loco.
influence as she did,
Motives.
naturally create a few
Loco.
adversaries along the way, you know?
Motives.
Motives.
Any guesses as to who the killer could be?
I'm sure there are many on board this train who felt spurned
Loco
by Lady Unterwald, but I'm hoping to stay out of these proceedings where possible. I wouldn't want to make a target of myself with a killer on the loose.
Get closer to fun.
I should be leaving now.
Take care, Arthur.
I think the twins are always just talking to each other.
That's what twins do.
Mm-hmm.
Telepathically.
Yeah.
Are these lemons free?
Do you actually want the lemons?
I might do. Well, I'll just take one. Hey there.
The name's Ron.
I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Can I help you, Arthur?
What kind of work are you in, Ron?
I'm an accountant. I'm in accounting.
Wow, talk about a
I'm
dream
the locksmith.
job.
I'm the locksmith.
I've always wanted to perform account analysis. Tell me about the exciting world of accounting. I bet you get to review a lot of financial paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Hot damn!
He hit it with mustard.
Tell me more about the world of accounting. Are we talking annual auditing? Do you have to prepare tax returns? Oh, I bet you have to review entire financial operations.
Mm-hmm. It's why I drink.
So, you heading anywhere exciting?
Just the bottom of this glass for now.
Man, this Ron's a tough character.
What's that you're drinking?
It's
Tough
a
Ron.
mimosa. A bottomless mimosa. if you
Mimosa, I
know.
guess. Not the toughest drink you can
Bottomless
get.
mimosa?
Mm-hmm. The bartender and I have a mutual understanding. I drink them, and he keeps them coming.
Are you just gonna sit at the bar all evening drinking mimosas?
Yep.
Drat. That actually sounds great. Why sit around when you can
I
help
want
me
Ron
solve
on my
a
side.
murder?
Yeah,
Do
Ron,
you
help
have any
Ron.
investigative experience?
Help us, Ron.
No.
Mm-hmm. I'm just fine where I am.
Switch the words.
I should be going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like this lady in blue.
Do you think we're gonna get to play gambling mini games?
Yes.
Please, I want to play Whack-A-Mole and.
I would love if there were some dice
and-
rolling in this, like
Yeah.
Codename Iceman or Yacht.
You could make a game called Codename Dice Man.
You could make a game called Codename Dice Man. One could.
One could.
Oh.
Seems to be doing well.
It's pushing
Two
evil
could
buttons.
collaborate.
Pushing evil buttons.
Oh,
yeah,
that spray
I
work is so
won.
good in this.
I call it something different, Ben.
All right.
Who did
I
the spray
want
work for this?
everything on
A genius?
red.
All right. Hello, Kevin. Goodbye, Kevin. He's going to be a VOD head.
Wow.
If you could be a VOD head yourself, you could go to the YouTube.
YouTube.com/adventure Ben.
Adventure
Ben
Ben.
_PS Garrick.
Everything has been packed away. I must have missed their opening hours.
Enjoy. We love ya.
We
It's
should have told
nothing
Kevin we
interesting.
were going to play this. As all games that we play are chosen
How are
months
you
in
holding
advance,
up,
we could
Doc?
have given him a lot of opportunity to get
We
ahead
have
of
our
us.
board meeting
I
coming
really
up, so
thought
if you
Herman
have
would be
any
able to help us.
recommendations.
Yeah.
I think he's too distraught.
Order
to talk
3 is
right
going to
now.
be a doozy.
It's a harsh reminder of where Lady Unterwald fell.
The green room.
This led to the backstage area before they locked it up.
Have you guys
trains
read?
have-
It's a potential crime scene
Do
now.
trains have green rooms?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a hefty-looking ear trumpet. Any chance I can borrow it?
What could you possibly need it for?
I'm not sure
Puzzles.
just yet, but it calls to me.
You keep those hands off if you want to keep them.
Oh, Ben, that's another
Hello,
thing we can't have
I'm
yet.
Arthur Ackerman.
You'll have to speak up, dear. I'm a little hard of hearing, you see.
Sorry, I'm Arthur Ackerman.
Who's that?
It's me. I'm an attorney at law.
You're a terrible bore.
Are you doing this on purpose?
Who's to say? Now, what is it?
Do those twins always argue with each other?
Their constant one-upmanship is incredibly tiresome.
So I tell
Only last
Sarah every
week
day.
they tried to lay claim to a designer
Yeah.
sports bag.
Emphasis on the
didn't go
ship.
well.
Oh, they argued back and forth for
Not
hours,
emphasis on the
tugging at
man.
it viciously. You should have
No.
seen their faces when I told them it
Whoa.
was a cheap fake.
Whoa, man.
Of course,
Now
by
that's an
then,
idea.
the bag was in tatters.
About your hearing device. You know, it'd make
It
an
would make for an
incredible
incredible
drinking
drinking
horn.
Do you fancy yourself as some sort of Viking warrior? It's a hearing aid. It's not built for chugging mead.
That's good. They got some good
Chance
direction
I
in the
could
booth.
borrow it?
What could you possibly need it for?
I'm not sure
Chugging
just
mead.
yet, but it calls to me.
You keep those hands off if you want to keep them.
Actually, I think that's everything.
Very well.
I should get going.
I bet it would be fun to
Farewell.
use a listening horn in real life.
Yeah, that's what I do.
How much does it cost to buy a
Sorry,
list? Can you
sir,
buy
the
listening
lounge and
horns on
beyond are
Amazon?
Strictly off limits for now.
But there's
Look this
a
up.
killer on the loose. I'm the only one who had access to Lady Unterwald's will. I could be next.
No exceptions.
Could you check Lady Unterwald's quarters on my behalf?
No. I can't step foot in there on account of my allergies.
Allergies?
Fragrance sensitivity, they call it. A room like that, filled with pungent perfume and all those fresh flowers, I'm not taking my chances.
My puzzle sense is starting to flare.
This voice
What
is
would
reminding
happen
me
if
of
you
something, and I
set
can't
off
place
your
it.
allergies.
His voice
it's
is
quite
like a
the
lot of
sight
British
to
actors.
behold. I
Yeah.
can
I
never
thought he was
beat
someone
red.
else when I played this.
That's when I need to seek immediate medical attention, of course.
Oh,
But I'd be fine.
you would?
Eventually.
I'm leaving now, but I'll be back.
So if I wanted to,
I need to
set
find a
off
way
your
to convince that
allergies for
guard
a
to leave his
plot point,
post.
it wouldn't harm you long term?
Steve is wondering if it's Wacko Warner, the voice actor behind Wacko Warner.
I don't think it's Ron Paulson.
Looks like you have a secret.
Is it Paul Ronson?
Yeah, it's Paul Ronson.
A secret
All right, so-
admirer? Let me take a look at that. This is...
Explicit. I know.
And the scent, it's so awful. Wait,
That's Yakko.
this note is perfumed?
I believe so. Are you all right?
Weren't you listening? I'm terribly allergic to fragrance.
You've gone beet red.
I have? I need to find a doctor right away. Don't go in there while I'm gone, Mr. Ackerman.
I wouldn't dream of it. This note is a potential biohazard. I wouldn't want it to fall into the wrong hands. Bergman said that he'd hidden the company account's ledger somewhere in here. I should look around for clues.
This is a Mr. Puzzle situation if I've ever seen one. We need to
Can only
find
hope
clues.
these coats were made from faux
That's
fur.
a clue, kids.
That is a clue, children.
I knew I should have upgraded. I'll need to figure out how to get that will back.
Yeah, I know.
What about
There's
what
a lot
about
of guides
the
and self-help
drawers?
books here.
In the flowers. There's something in the flowers.
It's the Model 3 Whisper Note with patented quiet tap technology.
Tap 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 tap.
Lady
tap, tap,
Unterwald hated all that clacking.
tap 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 tap.
Oh, not even
I never took Lady Unterwald to be particularly musical. I don't think it was a secret that she disdained most noises. Lady Unterwald was clearly respected and admired, so who'd want to take her out of the picture?
I think you get the drawer.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
drawer.
yeah.
Bergman could have put that ledger in this drawer. The drawer is stuck. If I wedge something in the gap, I might be able to pry it
And do you have
open.
something you can wedge in the gap?
Would the corking device work?
That doesn't need corking.
No.
I need to slide something thin and wiry between the gap.
Is there something?
Oh, there's that bra.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I can. Oh.
Forgive me, Lady Unterwald. I let you down.
Nah, I think enough people have died on stage tonight.
Yes, and. Hey.
Thin and wiry.
I'm
Cash
afraid the
chips,
Royce
two of my
Express
favorite
has been
things.
standards for some time now.
I'll take the cash with some chips, please.
Have things really got so bad? I'm telling you, it was as big as a house cat.
Oh, how revolting.
She's cool. I love her.
It looks like he's manipulating the outcome somehow.
Things are coming up green for Donnie.
Donnie.
Green for Donnie.
Green for Donnie. McDonald's.
Green for Donnie.
Will there be a McDonald's on the moon?
Oh, classic.
Classic.
What was that from
Ben
one of your
Moore.
shows that I saw?
Grayson, I really have to have a conversation with you after.
I
this
did see that one. I saw that one.
Did you like it?
They've settled into.
Don't remember.
I have no clue what these are for.
These wooden casino chips.
Seems like Don is
Okay.
Grayson, did you ever think we'd talk this much?
What is
Only in my most sincere desires for the future.
Wow, he's good with words. And walking.
Yeah.
All right, so
yeah.
the bra was not it.
You sure?
Ben, it was a good
Hotspot.
idea.
What are your hotspots? Oh, that's a wire. The
Wire.
Thing. That's
All
a
right,
wiry thing.
Time to run all the way back.
Okay.
Look at his sexy little legs. They're so cute.
This is the opposite of deedling. Well, this is the opposite of deedling.
Yeah.
This is doodling.
He's doodling. All right, here we go.
It's
Pride,
too thick to
pride.
slide between the gap, but I bet a wire hanger would work.
Then get one!
Oh, wow.
You little prick. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a...
There might be. Let's try the closet.
We can only hope. Whew. Just a glance at the...
All right, let's see. Where...
Well, we got our clue, kids. We got to get a wire hanger.
Clue, kids!
A classic wooden hanger.
All right, let's put
The
everything
second best
on.
kind of hanger, in my
Red.
opinion.
Maybe you could swap the hanger for one that has something hanging on it. That's wire.
Or let's check his room. See if there's...
Yeah, let's check his room.
Let's check his room.
Hey!
There we go.
Oh, there's just a wire hanger.
Yeah. Now we have
I like
both
this.
flavors. Good.
Yeah. Good.
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 Yes!
Doodle, 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 doodle. It is impressive how fast his run is. Like, it really...
Yeah.
Like,
Better
since
than
this
Wayne's
is just on a train, they, like...
They really cranked it. They're like,
Yeah.
we're going to just give it to you.
Yeah.
You know, you've played a lot of adventure games at this point. We'll give you this one.
There you go.
I know that sound.
Yeah.
That's me waking up in the morning.
Oh,
yeah,
Grayson,
yeah,
don't
yeah,
be crass.
Don't be crass. Grayson, when you talk like that, little girls turn off the stream.
Yeah.
No!
Our
they're my
huge
favorite
audience
audience.
of little girls.
Well, they come in every
They're
week.
here
We're
for
gonna-
me and
This is the
Ben,
ledger
but they
that Bergman
leave
mentioned.
because of
They
you.
come every
You should
week.
ask him about those
Password.
They come every
discrepancies.
week begging us to do American Girls premiere.
And I want to give it to him.
Hold on.
I want to.
Okay, what do we miss?
Who's
What do we
There
miss?
was someone there.
Nobody.
Herman?
Oh, it's Herman.
Herman, please, Herman.
What are you doing in there?
There's a killer on the loose, Mr. Ackerman.
So, you're hiding?
Merely a tactical retreat. It's all part of the strategy. Lower their guard, wait for things to blow over, then I can strike when they least suspect it.
You're supposed to be helping to solve the case.
I assure you I'm working diligently to solve the case, but how does it become a part of the story? Not when everything points to me being another potential victim.
You clearly know something, Herman.
All I know for sure is we're both knee-deep in Lady Unterwald's affairs. We may never know what she was ultimately up to, but it got her killed. I have a strong desire to avoid the same fate, Mr. Ackerman.
Suit yourself.
No,
it's a little.
Pickle Dog is yikes delighted.
All right.
I should confront Bergman about this ledger.
Bergman, get in my office. All right, well. Oh.
I should have done something.
Let's just double check on him. Then doodle 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 doodle.
Wait, we have a redemption. We have a redemption.
We have a redemption. Oh, well, I guess we won't do it because Grayson is away from the desk. So I guess it's canceled tonight.
No.
I think it's canceled tonight. I guess it's Grayson's magic card. It's canceled tonight.
No.
I had to get Sol Kanar, the Swamp King.
Wow. What's he the king of?
Do you have that in a
Swamp.
protective?
Yes, obviously, it's double sleeved for protection. There's a thin inner sleeve.
Grayson, they say that double sleeving it actually is ultimately harmful.
Hey, in a rare twist of events, can I show one of my magic cards?
Yes, obviously.
Grayson, can I show one of my magic?
This is AJ Hawk when he played for the Green Bay Packers.
Ben, if you have a magic card, you can show it as well.
Yeah. I have a magic card. It's this.
What is that?
Moth boy. This is
what is that? Is that idiot medicine?
Oh,
no, it's cat toothpaste. You
It's not idiot medicine. It's not idiot medicine.
Ohio State AJ Hawk.
I've talked about this. So I'm trying to. I have to brush Teddy's teeth because he has bad teeth, and the vet is like, you have to brush them, or it will charge you $1 million to do fancy vet things to his teeth.
April had a bunch of her teeth removed for that reason.
Yeah, and I hear
she's
it's very
living
expensive.
her best life. It
Well,
is expensive.
yeah, I
but
don't wanna
they're-
do
They
that.
love it after they have them taken out.
But anyway, so I've been brushing Teddy's teeth. It's okay. I can't clip his nails, but I can brush his teeth, which is interesting. But he hates it. But I give him a treat at the end, and he hasn't made the connection. If I tolerate this, I get a treat. But there is a cat that knows that when Teddy gets his teeth brushed, that treats her out, which is Kira. Whenever I brush Teddy's teeth, no matter what is going on, Kira is right next to me. He's like, I know treats are going to be out. And then I have to give Kira a treat because he doesn't understand. He just knows that after Teddy's teeth are brushed, he gets
get
a treat.
I win! I trimmed about 4 of Buddy's nails today. It was his first nail trim. I think it went pretty well. There's no way I could get his back feet yet, and I think there's a couple missing on each, but
Yeah, he's missing
we're
a couple
getting there.
paws. All right.
He's getting a bath after this.
Hello.
Me too.
Ackerman.
Anyone
isn't
wants
it?
to come by?
Arthur A. Ackerman.
Yeah, I'll be there.
At your service.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
I'm
so.
Caspar Bergman, the treasurer of the Lady Unterwald estate. Can you believe it, Arthur? What a messy state of affairs we've found ourselves in.
My feelings exactly.
Is there something I can help you with?
What do you make of this ledger, Bergman?
Where did you get that?
I found it. Sealed away in the bottom of a locked drawer.
How peculiar. I've never seen that before in my life.
Oh, really?
Really? Then we should pass this to the authorities when they arrive.
Lightning is a good touch.
I'd bet if they were to audit this ledger, the numbers wouldn't add up.
That was like a Seinfeld delivery.
Yeah.
Ashamed to say I've fallen in with a rather unscrupulous individual.
Unscrupulous.
Me when I hang out with Grayson.
Are you talking about Donnie Donato?
I'm afraid so. They managed to exploit my
Call me
weakness,
unscrupulous?
don't you see? I'm a victim in all this, Arthur.
It's time to come clean. What's
no, you're
going on?
scrupulous.
It's Donnie. He's concocted a
Yeah.
scheme to cheat at the casino tables.
'Cause he
We
loves
need to stop
screwing.
him, Arthur.
Plus.
I can't afford to lose more of the estate's money. I'll make this right as soon as he's no longer a threat. I assure you.
Tell me about Donnie's gambling scheme.
I believe he's using magnetism to alter the outcome of the roulette table. You have to stop him, Arthur.
Big magnet.
Big magnet.
Was Donnie trying to blackmail you?
He recorded the whole thing, Arthur. If I walk away from Donnie, he'll use those recordings against me.
So thinking of
Doesn't this give
you know,
you a
Bullfrog
clear
season
motive
coming
for
up,
killing
Yeah.
Lady
and
Unterwald?
magnets.
No, I would
Is
never
there
do
a
such a thing.
pitchfork?
Donnie may be a bully, a swindler, and a cheat.
You got there.
Trident?
He's no
You got
killer.
there.
I think I could go shorter next time.
Yeah.
Is the Unterwald estate in
I do like to
financial
think about
trouble?
Bullfrog season.
The truth is,
Me too.
the coffers are almost empty, Arthur. I thought I could use Donnie's connections to replenish the funds. Rather foolish of me in retrospect.
For J. Holmes, computerized bookkeeping has really sucked all the fun
I
out
need
of
to go
fraudulent ledger business.
right.
Yeah, but that's why you use a crypto wallet. Crypto, the blockchain lets you do fraudulent. You wanna
This is where
taste
Donnie put his
you wanna
gambling
taste that
scheme in
fraudulent
motion.
accounting again?
Couldn't hurt to look
Get-
around.
Get into crypto.
Get into crypto.
All right, let's.
Get on the
Crypto
blockchain.
isn't
sure
like
Don
even
won't
an
mind if I
inviting
borrow
word.
this.
We got the
for, like-
magnet.
We got the magnet.
So
Like if somebody says, "Do you want to get into crypto or ballooning?" I'm gonna pick ballooning.
yeah,
Every
I'm
time.
By
also
just
gonna
how
pick-
the words sound.
I'm also gonna pick ballooning.
Nope.
Yeah. Your Honor, I'm gonna pick ballooning.
Computer?
Bergman
File that
said
away.
Don was scamming the
Meta
casino
take
using
screenshot,
magnetism.
enlarge on Grayson, add filter of baby face, make baby Grayson talk again. I'll come back to that.
Yeah, well.
Sorry, I
revisit
can't
that.
show you the answer while you're in the car.
All right.
Put it all on black.
I should pick my moment.
Pick your moment.
Okay, now.
It's pretty suspicious.
Aww.
Bad luck, old chap.
I'm lost? How? Oh, wait right here, pal.
Like his walk. He's got an amble.
He's gonna
Everybody
take a
is
shit.
commenting on Ben's walks, and I think
should
that's
see
very
where he goes.
misandrist.
Wow. Wow.
Is there a
Ride's
Mr.
over,
Indris?
everybody.
Hello.
Will you talk to that one lady that looks like a
Do you not
genie?
want to talk to me?
Don't push your luck, pal.
Which one looks like
That
a
girl's got a genie ponytail. On the
I'm
far
feeling
right.
lucky.
You said that last time.
I'm feeling lucky. Pal.
Doodle, 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 doodle.
Doodle, 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 doodle. It's hard to say doodle really quickly.
Doodle, 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 doodle. Not for me.
You following me, kid?
Well, I guess
I'm
I'm the
an
asshole.
Like,
I'm an elocutinist instead of an elocutionist.
Where did he get all those casino chips from? He's always a step
I
ahead.
could have majored in English, but I didn't.
Yeah, what was it?
Wow, instead he
Communications?
studied in
I took it
Canada
outside of my
studied.
brain, and
Yeah, communications from a state school.
Canada.
Bergman said Don
Hey,
was
Chris
scamming
Hansen
the
went to
casino using
Michigan State
magnetism and fake
University.
chips.
You see how this looks.
A tray of ball bearings?
They've settled into quite a hypnotic pattern. I'm sure we'd find a lot of creative accounting in here.
I agree.
I wanted to take a creative accounting class at Michigan State.
A bit garish for my taste. But this is the honeymoon suite. There's nothing in there I need.
Let's see here.
Don't be mad.
That's just fun. Mouse burrow.
It's a mouse burrow.
So he ran in here and got the chips. So we just need to like eliminate his source of chips. Oh, here, let's see what happens if we head back.
Listen to the high
Let's put everything
rollers.
on red.
So. Wait, hold on. Let's see if we give that.
I found a hidden ledger in Lady Unterwald's
I don't think Ron cares.
A hidden ledger?
I suspect Bergman's been cooking the books.
I
Want to
bet
have
Ron
a look?
cares.
I'll bet you could pour
No.
over all
I
sorts
bet
of
Ron is
inconsistencies.
very interested in this.
I'll take your word for it.
You like that?
Hello. Hello again, Arthur. How can I help you?
Yeah, all right.
I need to go now.
All right.
Let's talk to the boys.
Hello there.
Hello.
Sorry about Lady Unterwald.
What do you want, Arthur?
I noticed the empty plates. Lost your appetite?
Don't even get me started. We waited all this time for a table, only for the kitchen to close. Hopefully it opens soon. I'm getting hungry. Hunger is one thing, but I'm absolutely starving. Is that right? Well, I'm positively famished. Famished? If this wasn't a restaurant, I'd smack you across the mouth. Not if I smacked you first. What was that? Nothing.
This is every time we get to dinner with Jess.
I should probably
Yeah,
go.
it's like that.
Bye.
That's what happens when we've had dinner with Jess.
And smack you across the mouth for saying that.
Ladder hemstitch, mitered corners, 100% white linen. Whew, these are some high-end cocktail napkins.
You should expect nothing less on the Royce Express.
Wow.
Nothing less on the Express. Back to you, Sarah.
Back to you,
Royce
Sarah.
Hey, it's me. I've
Alright,
got
I
the
want
weather
everything
report.
on.
Looking like old lady weather's gonna give us a heck of a fun 4th of July squeakend. So get ready for fireworks, and for Grayson, maybe try covering your ears this year. Over to you, Ben.
I do get spooked easily.
It's the guest list for the green room. VIPs only. I don't recognize
I
most
know
of
a
these
Jack in
names,
the
but I
Box
see
hates to
Herman
see
made the
Grayson
cut.
coming.
Hello,
I don't know
Gab.
that I understand that.
Because Jack in
What
the
is
Box
it you
doesn't
want,
want to
Arthur?
scare you, but when you keep
You're
going in for the scare,
Arista Goodrun, aren't you?
it hurts.
Yes. Now, what of it? Do you make a habit of bothering people and asking them stupid questions?
Yes, I do.
And
Were you at all close to
I
Lady
love
Unterwald?
being the doctor in
Of
this scene.
course. She even gave my boys cushy jobs in the family business. Have you met them? They're imbeciles.
Did you also have a job in the family business?
Grayson, can you
I
tell me
did.
where
I never
where
shied
the,
away
the
from
paint
getting my
is or
hands
whatever?
dirty, you see. I'm
Okay.
an engineer at heart, always been fascinated by mechanisms. You know, I even helped design the Royce Express.
You said you worked on the Royce Express?
Oh, yes, I know all her little quirks. She's not your standard steam engine, you know.
She isn't?
Oh, so we need to.
traveling
You,
aboard one
you
of
have the
the
right
first
idea, Ben.
steam
You need to
turbine
beat,
locomotives.
beat Ron back to his quarters.
Oh, I just have to run faster.
Yeah, you have to doodle. You have to doodle ahead of him.
Oh, well.
It's not just for convenience. It's for solving puzzles.
Whoa, I didn't think about
And
that.
fitness.
It's always drives me nuts when I I try to
put
be
it all
more
on
clever than the game's asking me to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should pick.
I think I didn't solve this. I think I had to check that last time too, and I was just like,
Never mind. At least you tried.
I'm lost? How?
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Doodle, doodle, doodle,
Doodle,
doodle,
doodle.
doodle.
Looks like Don is heading this way. I'd better get out of the way again.
The old sink hide.
you know, this scene reminds me a
David
lot of
Casino.
the Amazon Guardians of the Eden.
I'm supposed to be stealing from them.
I agree.
Raw.
I hope everyone in chat agrees as well.
Yeah, no matter. Still got plenty of chips left.
Oh, he hides them
That
in
should be
there.
enough to get my winnings back. And then some.
The secret panel was right around here. Aha! Let's take a look. That's a lot of contraband. Yoink!
That's a yoink.
That should be all of them.
Wayne's World icon looked like for picking stuff up.
Yeah. It's just like Wayne's World.
Let's try this one more time.
Extreme close.
Oh, I like it when they do this. You don't have to
Oh,
do the
yeah.
fucking thing.
You know,
Did they
you're
have
starting
one
to feel like
extreme
bad
close
luck,
up in the whole
kid.
game?
Step
No.
away from the table, pronto. I ain't messing around no more. All on red.
Bloop, bloop.
Oh
Sorry.
dear. That's not possible.
My bisexual chips.
No.
Excuse me. This damn watch must be on the fritz. At this rate, I'm gonna run out of chips.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, he's gonna be mad at you, Ben.
No.
No, not me.
No,
He
I've
doesn't
been
know I
robbed.
did it.
Huh.
He'll
So
never
this is what it feels like. Okay, Don. The jig is up, and I owe a lot of money. No need to panic. I could jump off at the next bend. Yeah, maybe cross at the border.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, the goons.
Greetings, Mr. Donato.
Might
No
we
more
ask to have a
arigato.
friendly chat?
About your most recent gambling activities? Yeah, sure thing.
A most unscrupulous individual is gambling with counterfeit
He did say
chips.
unscrupulous.
Fake chips. We suspect this individual has also taken a creative approach to magnetism.
An
Magnetism.
unsanctioned use of
Frickin'
physical
magnets, how do they
phenomena.
work?
Magnetism?
The capacity to attract and repulse forces between objects.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Pardon
Then
me, my
allow
cat's
my
crying to come
associate
inside.
to
Oh, which
demonstrate.
one? Peter? It's always Peter.
Oh! All right, stop! Oh! Oh! Oh, not the face!
Ouch. I guess the house always wins.
Wow. That's part one.
Yeah.
That's one. Time for two.
That's one, kids.
That's one, kids.
Kids?
Thanks for dealing with Dawn, Arthur. I know you didn't have to help me, considering
There's
the
Peter.
circumstances.
I still have a responsibility to the estate, and Don was gambling estate funds.
Oh, quite right, quite right. One last thing. I believe the doctor was looking to speak with you.
They were?
Indeed. I believe he's just about managed to pull himself together. You'll find him in Lady Unterwald's quarters, no doubt combing over her personal effects.
This doctor better not be another charming character.
I'll be in
Oh
the
no,
lounge
he's
if you need
crying
me.
over the. Like
We need to talk.
Whoa, who should I talk to first?
Autosave.
This mysterious woman or the doctor?
Mysterious woman. Mysterious woman.
Woman.
Oh, she's fashionable.
Hello?
Diana Osterhagen. Pleased to finally make your acquaintance.
Lovely to meet you, Miss Osterhagen. I'm Arthur Ackerman.
It's a terrible shock about Lady Unterwald. That wasn't part of the plan.
Plan?
Still, I was surprised at the low turnout for her announcement.
Oh, well, I'm afraid Lady Unterwald was estranged from her family.
I heard her personal lawyer kept writing them out of the inheritance.
Well,
Listen, we shouldn't talk here.
we shouldn't?
I'm all for exchanging pleasantries, but there's too many eyes on us.
There are?
Good point, actually.
We're watching.
With our eyes.
Take this. Follow the instructions and meet me at the rendezvous.
elbows,
If we have business to discuss, we'll discuss it there.
A napkin? Is there something on my face? You said something about a plan?
Trust me, that napkin has everything you need.
All right.
Okay, well, we've learned something.
I was sure Diana wrote something on this napkin, but it's blank.
Put the lemon
I
on
think
it.
there's something here, but it's not quite legible.
Eat it.
Mr. Pretzel! Open it with the hanger.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Have him cut the lemon.
Decork the lemon.
Ask him to cut the lemon.
That recorks it.
That doesn't work.
Recorks the lemon.
Well, we'll see that later. Oh.
Is someone there?
Good evening, sir. How low will you go? How high will you jump?
Are we shaking hands now?
Don't waste my time, kid.
Well, you don't know what to do, Ben.
Oh.
Good evening, hon. Do you have any winnings?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Great. How much do you want to exchange?
This many?
A million?
Oh, goodness. Just a moment.
Thanks.
Oh, great. How much money do we have?
That was easy.
I'm sure I can put Don's winnings to better use.
I would love to get handed a big bag with a dollar sign on it one day.
It's happening. I will do that.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Good.
That's how
Good.
that'll pay you for if you can just hold off for the whole year.
Yeah.
Ben
Hello?
can
I'm
pay you
hoping.
in
I'm
soccer
hoping
way
it's
of
boat
dollar
money.
coins.
What do you want?
I'm hoping it's
Arthur?
boat money. You know.
I think it should be gold dollars.
I'm sure Lady Unterwald spoke highly of you
I
both.
agree.
I was her favorite, you know. No, she told me I was her favorite.
Favorite.
Oh, please. She probably just confused you for me. I was the favorite. Me. No, me. Me.
Oh,
Me.
great animation.
Me. Me.
That's enough bickering, boys.
I should
Haven't
pick
we
my
suffered
moment.
enough?
Sorry, Mother.
Oh, it's a classic.
Yoink.
Classic. Distract them up.
Go.
That one took me a while to figure out when I first.
Doctor?
Arthur, thank you for coming. Dr. Hirsch at your service. I'm Lady Unterwald's personal physician. Or at least, I was.
I'm sorry about Lady Unterwald, Dr. Hirsch.
It's Hirsch. H-I-R-S-C-H. Oh, they're not going to call me Dr. Hirsch, are they? I can see the headlines already. The Doctor of Death who failed to save Lady Unterwald. There's nothing I could have done without my medical briefcase.
How can I help? What do you need?
With Herman gone, I need you to help me find some answers.
Answers?
Help me look around. Does anything look out of place?
The rug!
Oh, the rug!
That's odd. Has this been moved recently?
Good eye, Captain.
I don't believe so.
Thank
it
you,
wasn't like
hotspot
Lady
detector.
Unterwald to leave things out of place.
Move it.
The secret. It's a secret passage.
Clue, kids!
That is a clue, kids.
I wonder what's inside.
Careful, Arthur. We don't know what we're dealing with here.
Oh, I was hoping we'd go down into a sewer maze.
A hidden safe. Why would Lady
Yeah, that would be
Unterwald need
much
to
better.
hide something like this?
In hindsight, Lady Unterwald was right to have trust issues.
The safe could hold the answers we're looking for, Arthur.
But how do we get inside?
Use the clues, kids.
There are 2 locking mechanisms here. There's a combination lock. Looks like I'll need to put in a 6-digit number. And this
That's a
looks
puzzle.
like a listening device.
696969.
Could this lock be voice activated?
Final answer.
Computer. Activate. Correct answer.
Meta.
This looks like a list.
Meta, do voice and modulation.
Well, you know what? I think
What?
I think
No.
it's time.
It's time.
For yacht?
It's time for yacht. Oh, I only have 6 slots. What is this, Wayne? Actually, Wayne's World had more, so they're.
Yeah, well, this is half as good as Wayne's World.
Look, last time
What
I
is
played
this,
this
Darth
was the
World?
day before my birthday last year. Think about
Yeah,
that.
a little treat for yourself.
Well, but anyway, folks,
Folks!
it's Ben.
He's Ben.
I'm Ben.
He's Ben. Where's Ben?
It's been it's been a pretty good Adventure Tuesday. I'm happy to say bye, everybody. You know, sometimes it's nice to play a game that I enjoy.
Yeah, that's fun.
That I'm having a good time when I play it.
You
Opposed to the
earned
last
it.
couple weeks. So we'll be back next week with more Loco Motive. And until then, Grayson has his special sign-off.
Remember everybody, Soul Kanar the Swamp King costs 5 mana to cast.
And AJ Hawk doesn't cost any.
Hey, you made it to Adventure Tuesday. We're playing games, girls goofing in special ways. With your best friends and hosts, Ben and Sarah.
Barney is going to be a hungry little bear today.
And Grayson.
Sorry. That is a green shirt. Please point to the red shirt.